morning, Ralston Valley. We're your hosts, Jocelyn
and Haley, and today is Friday, November 5th, 2021.
Ralston Valley has been getting busier and busier as the weeks go by, and this week is no different.
Follow up from the hometown showdown against Arvada West. Unfortunately, we did not win.
We loved all the team spirit we saw in the stands, though. Last week, our cheerleading squad had their first competition, and JV placed third for the routine and first for game day. Not to mention about varsity, who got their bid to nationals.
How long we've all been together, they're ready to start competing.
Our biggest achievement will probably be our league titles. Since me and Katie have been here, we've gotten 2 league titles, so hopefully 3. Yeah. But it's really fun. It's a good way to get out of your comfort zone and to meet a lot of new people. So probably our team. We have an awesome team of girls who are really dedicated and hardworking. Yeah, and cheering for all the sports is really fun. We tend to win at a lot of things this school, so it's fun to cheer for winning teams.
Something you may have heard a lot about, but might not know what they really do, is student government.
Let's take a deeper look at who they are and what they do.
Tell me a little bit about what student government does.
If I actually had to rename student government, I would call it just a leadership class. Because what we know is that the events that we do, that's what we do, but that's not the core of who we are. And so in our class, it's a lot about our core values, which are growth, relationships, integrity, and passion. And within the structure of our class, we look at ways that individuals can enhance those core values of student government while also understanding their own core values. In a nutshell, what student government does is it grows people. That's what we do.
Hi guys, my name is Finley, and my favorite part about student government is the opportunity we're given to create a better RV community.
My name is Kaylee.
My name is Kyle.
And our favorite moment of STUGO was going to the retreat and becoming besties.
Because in STUGO, it's all about building relationships with one another.
It's your boy B Flat. My favorite part of STUGO this year is bringing all the energy together, getting the spirit back, and getting everyone excited for homecoming.
I love when student government goes out and tries really, really hard things and we fail. Because through that process, we learn and we grow and we get better. Because through failure comes those core values of growth, relationships, integrity, and passion. So for me, failure is always the highlight of the year.
My name's Ryan Mooney, and my favorite part of STUGO is the connections that we make with one another and with the rest of the community.
My favorite part about student government is the relationships I've been able to create and maintain in and out of the student government class.
Leadership is action, and I hope that our student body knows and our community knows that within everyone, there's some leadership.
So cool to learn about the different groups in school. Speaking of clubs, theater is showcasing their fall play.
Let's take a look.
Well, after the last year and a half of the crazy pandemic and the terrible semester last year and all the COVID and all that, I just wanted to do something really light and really fun. I had produced Noises Off probably 10 or 11 years ago, and it was one of the most fun productions that I've ever directed. And so coming out of that COVID disaster, I just wanted to do something really light, really fun, really over the top, and just a fun, full-hearted comedy. So that's why I chose Noises Off.
Yeah.
That's a good question. It's a long process. Takes about 8 weeks from the time we audition to the time we air, and that includes building the set, costumes and props and all that. And the learning curve sort of goes like this, and then the last week it just skyrockets up. So it's a very timing-oriented show. Everything has to be right at the right moment, at the right time. And so over the last couple weeks, we've just working really hard. to get that timing down for the actors, and then the crew's been working really hard to get all the details of the set all together. So the last couple weeks is really long hours, but that's what it takes to get to the show that we need, so that curve goes way up. So improved a lot in the last couple of weeks.
Right.
Yes, yeah, I really do. In a lot of theaters, there's sort of cast and crew cliques and things like that. And we try to break that up as much as we can. For example, last 3 nights, we had a company dinner. So both cast and crew get together, eat together, and take breaks together. And we're all here for the last 2 weeks at the same time, at the same moment. So the crew's watching the actors do their thing, the actors are watching the crew get the set together, and it all sort of blends pretty well. So yeah, we're pretty accepting, strong group community together, yeah.
If you want to watch Noises Off, you can still come tonight and Saturday night.
Let's see what's cooking in that.
My favorite thing about this class, and I think like the most important thing about these classes, is the hands-on experience. Actually getting to do it, a final product, that kind of thing, I think is one of the best things about these classes.
I've learned how to properly sanitize things, and I've also learned good cooking techniques. It makes me very prepared. I feel like I've learned a lot of good life skills from this class.
Now I'm hungry.
You may have noticed all the Mustangs popping up through the broadcast.
When you think you've counted the correct amount, go to RVTV's homepage and put in your guess.
The first 5 people who get it correct will win a prize.
Don't forget about daylight savings.
Your clocks will be turned back an hour on Sunday. Thank you for tuning in to RVTV this Friday.
We can't wait to see you next week. Go Stangs!